Yeah, definitely need a haircut. Okay, so this whole Colin Kaepernick thing is showing me that racism really has to be a mental illness. I usually don't talk about political stuff because number one, there's too much going on and stuff, and I don't really know all the details because I don't watch the news. And then also, it's kind of like one of those things that's just draining to talk about. But lately, everybody just gets mad over anything, so F it. So Colin Kaepernick made like the ultimate play by instead of going after the NFL, which he is suing, he went for the people that give the NFL their clothes and uniforms, Nike. Basically, he just went to somebody that the NFL actually needs to keep their corporation running because they get their clothes from them. They've been getting their merchandise from them for years, so unless you're gonna switch to Adidas all of a sudden, it's kind of like this was a pretty big move on his part. But I don't know all the details on that, so I'm not going to talk about NFL and Nike's relationship. What I am going to talk about is how people have their priorities all mixed up. Why are you burning shoes and socks that you bought from these people? Everybody's already made a point about it. You already bought it. They have your money. What's the point? You're not even hurting them. Second, how can you be mad at Colin Kaepernick and what he did, and your response to protesting is to burn stuff? And that's what these people who are burning these products tend to forget what the whole reason of this thing was about. Kaepernick took a knee because he was tired of police brutality and, the slaughter of unarmed black people, in addition to the other people that the police kill unarmed and everything. So in response, when he goes out into the field and they do the national anthem, he takes a knee. He didn't burn an American flag. He didn't burn a police car. He didn't burn a police uniform. All he did was take a knee. Now the people are that mad at Kaepernick for taking the knee because apparently the national anthem is like the greatest hit since Thriller, are in turn burning all of their stuff, and also just mad at Nike for the fact that they put him as the lead for the 30th anniversary advertising, or 30th anniversary celebration. They celebrate and they put Kaepernick on it. And it just really shows just how much racism really has to be something mentally wrong with you. Like, why are you mad that NFL players are taking knees and not standing for the anthem? It's a First Amendment right. They didn't even do anything. All he did was just take a knee. Now that I think about it, it's probably because the main people who are mad are, old crusty white guys. And, if they get on their knee, they're not getting back up. Like, it's impossible. And some of these racist people would go and say, well, you're not respecting the troops. You're not respecting the troops. America doesn't even respect the troops. There's a plethora of homeless and mentally disabled and injured vets out there who are struggling because America isn't really supporting them when they get back to the house. So if I go to war and I get my arm and two of my legs shot off, I'm on top of my PTSD. I'm gonna feel better because people are standing for the national anthem instead of, getting my bills paid, getting, I don't know, maybe a free housing. But just because we have a national anthem, but just because people are supposed to stand for me when a song's being played at a football game, that's supposed to make me feel good. Then the people who are mad at Nike, it's kind of like, you wear New Balance anyway. Nike's gonna be fine. Oh, I just realized I'm wearing a Nike hoodie. So the main thing I'm just trying to say is the people who are mad at Nike and mad at Colin Kaepernick, you can't be mad at him when this is what you do when things aren't really going your way. And things aren't even not going your way. You're just mad about it. Like I said, he protested simply by just taking a knee. You all are protesting Nike by burning stuff. I saw a video of this one guy. He was talking about how Colin Kaepernick's like a genius because he's basically using this as a way to gain clout and, get merchandising and all that stuff. And just by going through this whole protest. So you're telling me Colin Kaepernick woke up one Sunday morning and said, you know what? I'm going to stir the pot a little bit. I'm going to take a knee when they're playing the national anthem. Then I'm going to be out of an NFL contract for 2 years. Then I'm going to get a brand endorsement from Nike. When, by all this, by simply taking a knee at the national anthem, and everybody's gonna lose their mind. And everybody's gonna know the name Colin Kaepernick forever. Yeah, I tell you what, he is a genius if he knew that just taking a knee at the national anthem would make racist white people just go ballistic. He would have had to been related to Raven Baxter, because I'm sure she would have been the only one to see this coming. But in summary, I'm still buying my Nikes. I'm hoping they will have, a sale with all this stuff that's happening, just so I can stock up on it. If you're mad at Colin Kaepernick, if you're mad at Nike, if you're just mad at, people taking knees for something to believe in and stuff, you really have to get yourself checked out, because honestly, something has to be wrong with you. You do not love the national anthem or America that much to get that mad over that. If you want to burn all your Nike merchandise and everything, don't burn it. Give it to somebody who really needs it. Like me.
Took us 400 years to figure out as a people that white people's weakness the whole time was kneeling during their national anthem. That's a brittle spirit. That's right, nigga. On the rock, it's regular. Ah! Ah! Why are you doing